So Hypixel's finally back, which means we can continue to do these series. Let's go. We have our content back again. And you know what that means? It means that we can continue telling these stories about college. And what better time now, because the semester is finally over. I just finished like the second semester of my third year of college, which means like it's all going backwards from here. So when we still have like 3 more videos of this to make, I thought, yeah, let's just start by the ending. So during this video, we're going to capitalize, just finish off all the stories that we had from the previous videos that were about the semester that weren't finished, as well as just saying everything that happened during the semester in terms of classes. So firstly, we go by the ones that were in the last video, which was English. And English, it was that one where I said I was writing an article about the Dream SMP, and we were like, yeah, what are the chances we can write an article about the Dream SMP? Well, you see, they're actually pretty high, because, you know, the grades over here in this country go from 0 to 20. And it turns out on that assignment, I got an 18. Was it an 18? It was either an 18 or a 19. I didn't actually fact check for this. I just wanted to play Hypixel Deathmatch. You know, it was one of the two, and that's what matters. Yeah. Anyone that ever doubted that it was possible to do an article about the Dream SMP? Yeah, it was definitely possible. But yeah, I think it was 19. Yeah, scratch that. I think it was 19 because I remember it was me and another group that did it about Disney princesses that had the highest grade. So I think we both got 19. You know what? That really doesn't matter. But yeah, that was the story. The Dream SMP article about like how that happened during the pandemic. Huge success, gotta say. And with that, there was the other part of the video that was for creative writing in English, where I said I was going to pretty much just combine the first 2 seasons in Dream SMP, add in a lot of fan fiction and stuff to, of course, not plagiarize. And again, on that one I do remember because that got a 19. That just straight up got a 19 out of 20 again. So I'm not saying that anyone should follow this advice because they shouldn't, ever. But all I'm saying is that for me, the Dream SMP gave me 2 19s out of 20 in college in terms of works, and it's just great. And now I just have like a 160-page story about the Dream SMP, just, you know, just chilling there on my Word files. A happy day indeed. Which is amazing because if I remember correctly on LGBT UHC, there was a question to tell a cool fact about yourself, and I legit put that I got like a 19 out of 20 in a work about the Dream SMP. And that was before I got the grade, so, you know, it works out well in the end, that I actually told the truth, even though I had no way of knowing if that was the truth at the time. And after that, what do we have? We have Spanish literature, which was that subject about Cuba. Yeah, and alright. I mean, like, we had another subject at the end, like, another work at the end that continued the Cuba thing. We did about music. There isn't that much to say, honestly. We got a good grade. We did it. We did good. Spanish, similar thing. I did an amazing presentation for Spanish. It was the last oral presentation of college, probably. I don't think I'm going to have another oral presentation, since the only subjects I have left are English literature twice. So, you know, it was a nice last oral presentation. It did good, except for the fact that nobody I cared about actually came to watch it, because the presentations were split on 2 different days, and legit all my friends wanted to go on the second day, because of course they wanted to go on the second day. They're not dumb, because one day was before the other, so they wanted more time to prepare, and then none of them came to watch, even though they could have. What a sad, cool life. But it's fine, because again, we did good. And with that, there's only like, what, 2 subjects left? Yes, I know how to count. So one of them, what subject am I forgetting? Because I know it's 6. Oh yeah, North American literature. On that one, we just had to do an essay, like, the entire semester. I just gotta say, that was kind of a waste of a subject, which is not the teacher's fault. I mean, like, the poor man was doing his best. He really didn't like teaching online, and we didn't like being taught online. So it's like, he was doing his best, but like, we had no text, no tests. Everything was just an essay. And it was of our own free will, as long as it had to do with America. So like, here we spent the entire semester learning about American writers and things like that, where none of that was actually important in terms of like our grade. Which, if one thing is true, is that you think we're actually in college to learn knowledge? No, we're here for getting pointless numbers so that we can get into jobs. That is how we're there. But yeah, the work could have been anything, so I just did it about history and, you know, rights, the civil rights and all those movements. With all that stuff, it was pretty cool. I learned about the Children's March. It was very epic how those kids were just on the streets. There were people shooting water guns at them. But they did it, and because of that, I got an 18 out of 20 on that essay. I had no idea how I got it, honestly. Because, like, the teacher wanted us to do, like, 12 pages on, like, for the essay. But, like, I legit just got 8, and I was doing so much filler. Like, I read the text back yesterday, and I was like, how? How did this get an 18 out of 20? I am just repeating everything I say over and over again because, you know, turns out it was not, copy pasting the stuff. I didn't copy paste, of course not. Like, just reusing the stuff I see on the internet wasn't enough for all those pages. But apparently the teacher still liked it, which is good enough for me, and I didn't have to read about a single American writer. Let's go. And finally, we have English literature. Now, English literature is just like the reason itself for making this video, because like English literature just had like the biggest last day twist. I need to get out of here. I don't want to fight that person. I am leaving. That guy over there though, hey, I shot him. Piggy Gamer 1. What a nice person. Come here. It's like English literature had like the most intense final day story ever. Like, if you remember, I talked about one day where I had a happy moment in English literature because of group works. Yeah, so basically, you're gonna have to focus on that. Because in English literature, the grade was 50% what we'd get on the test, and 50% what we got on the works. Hey, I'm gonna have to fight this guy. And basically, on the test, somehow I actually got a 17 out of 20. Don't ask me how. I got like the 5th best grade in the class, and like 20 people failed, which makes no sense because if it hasn't been mentioned already, I kind of failed English literature 2 semesters in a row. So to go from 2 zeros to suddenly a 17, yeah, I don't understand the logic either. Some may say that the fact that the other 2 semesters had one teacher and then this semester had a different teacher might have had something to do with that, but you know, I can't say anything. You know what I mean? I cannot speak about this topic. But basically, so I get a 17, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. I can just celebrate being in summer, and I can just sleep all day because it's over. The semester is over because that was the last test we did. Oh my god, he didn't die. He's gonna be more annoying now. And chug more healing. Oh no. Oh, why? There was almost a happy moment of me killing this person and just moving on with my life. Okay, he's gonna run now. He doesn't have like any more healing left. I'm just gonna kill this guy then. Dee, come on, give me healing because your friend didn't. And now the other guy's back because he wants to clean up. Because 1v1s are just a challenging moment in the life of a Minecrafter. You never know. Oh, there you go. Free apps. It's a bit of a reward. Free, a sharpness 4. Now that I'll take. Sharp 4, sharp 4, sharp 5. Yeah, I took off the noises for this, which is a problem. Hello! Where's your healing now, buddy? Get back into the cave, you will. But basically, I wake up in the morning, and the teacher, like, sends us a notification on the Blackboard, because it's the platform we use for classes and stuff, where she puts, like, the grades on, like, an Excel. And strangely enough, on that Excel, it, like, puts the grades of the work, and it says that if you haven't done at least 5 works, then no matter what your grade was, you fail the subject. And I'm here like, you know, that's not a problem. I did legit every group work there was. Just like that one with Henry V. I did like all the group works where we did it in classes. I have way more than 5. Like pretty much I have 6. But then I see like the list. And it is like out of the first 5 works, it says I've done 4, and it's like, that's great, yeah, that's fine. But then I look at the rest of the list, and it's completely empty, and it says that I have done no other work besides those first 4, and I'm left there like, huh? So next to my name, it says that like I got a 17 on the exam, on the test, but I still failed the subject. I'm here like, what? This is not possible. And you know what the funnest part of all that was? It's because even if she didn't believe for whatever reason that I hadn't done other group work, because I mean, I guess people contribute to the text. You can say that people haven't actually participated. I don't know, whatever the thing was for believing that, but still. But with one of the works in specific, she really couldn't do that. And it was because, God, come on, stab him. Well, time to lose. And it was because it was done on a website. We had to put our parts of the work on a website. And the important part was that after making our works, because it was like a graphic thing that we had to elaborate, and we win again. That's just fantastic. 2 wins in a row for a free round video that will hopefully happen because now there's people in Hypixel. So surely the game will start now and we'll get 2 people in a very limited amount of time so that I can continue this video without any problems so that we can talk about this semester. Yes, we've got 7 here. Oh, this is just fantastic. Oh, there's 2 of them with Kates. This is just even better. I believe in us. This is gonna be great. Oh, there you go. There's 8. So basically, if you look at how that logic is, I was completely screwed. But yeah, like back on like why there was an obvious point, it was because one of the members of the group had to make an audio like explaining the graphic and stuff that we created. And you know, it was me. I was the one that was put in charge for my group for making that graphic. So there it was online on a website, my voice with like a thing for 10 minutes for one of our works. And there we had the teacher saying that I hadn't done that one when there was online proof. And I was going to fail because of that. Because if she had counted that work, then there would be 5 and I would pass because we needed a minimum of 5 and she had said I only had done 4. And again, she had posted which of the works we'd done. So again, she was saying that I hadn't done that specific one as well. So I was just like, huh? How is this possible? What? It was a very confusing time. So immediately, as you can tell, I wrote the most calm as possible email to my teacher, just questioning what was happening. And I wasn't at all accusing her of having a complete conspiracy against me, hating me for not having studied enough. Even though she has no idea the amount of time I study. Look, I thought I was gonna fail the subject, okay? And I was very stressed. So again, I sent that email, and then she replied and said, yep, basically I hadn't even checked that website yet. I kind of forgot it existed, and I'm over here like, what? And then she said that she would review the grades and like see if I actually had done the 2 works. I was claiming I had done 6 works instead of 4. Because I remember which works I've done, logically. So she went and checked, and when you know, by the end of the day, we got a new Blackboard notification. One that said that not only were the grades like updated and stuff, but like one group in specific, like now that she had read the mind maps and like the voices and stuff, one group in specific had done an extraordinary job in the last group work. So that she would be giving that group extra marks and like marking the grades with like a little green font type thingy. And I wonder who that group was. I really do. Oh yeah, it was mine. So that was the final plot twist of the subject. I ended up passing it with a 16 because again, I only did 6 of the works. There were more than 6, so you know it's reasonable that my grade got lowered from that 17 to a 16, but like it's really not that important. It really isn't in the long run. It's a number. It's more than 0. When you fail a subject twice in a row, you really don't care whether it's a 17 or a 16 that you get the 3rd time. Because like it's more than 0, and that's progress. So now, here we are. The semester is over. Unlike the last 2 semesters, I actually passed every class this time. Which just shows what happens when your mental health is slightly above the terribleness it was during Corona with the start of the virus. What a twist that really is. Yeah, this just caused the problem, which I alluded to in the parkour video, which was that the classes may be over now, but so is like the course type thingy. Like my course is 3 years, which means that technically the course should be over now and I should be heading towards a master's degree like every other competent human being that was in my class. But unfortunately, since I failed English literature twice, as I will keep saying for the eternity, I'm gonna just have to do next year just 2 classes, just one per semester. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna just have a class like once per week or like twice per week, and it's just gonna be great. I'm gonna be like summer the whole time. And listen, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. It's fine. This person is going to die. The big problem is that all my friends are not going to be in that class anymore. So I am sad. And that is why there weren't that many videos. Oh, we're doing one more round. Let's go. Let's try doing this one more round just to end off the video. Well, because, you know, I am bad at timing how long my videos are, so it's what it is. We gotta basically explain the part of where it's summer now. So yeah, it's summer now. I did check up some stuff for my master's, so like it did help that my classmates are going to masters, because that means I've done some research on it already. So when next year comes, I'll be a little more ready, and I already researched the stuff for what I need to enter the masters next year. But basically, this is a problem, because now I don't have motivation. Because even though when I had classes, I had a bunch of work to do, and I didn't have that much time for recording, I was motivated because when I went to school, I saw nice people. I haven't seen nice people in quite a long time now. And that makes me, it doesn't make me feel the happy bubbles. And we need the happy bubbles in order to make content. And so that is pretty much it. That's pretty much why I have been lazy with like Tell Me Why, for example. Or just with just getting out of bed and doing anything else but binge watching Pretty Little Liars. Quite an amazing show, I have to say. I'm watching it for the first time. But basically, that's why I've been very lazy, because, people need other happy people to be happy, And if your only escapism is a computer screen in which you're staring from the moment you wake up till the moment you go to bed, because there is no other form of positivity in your life without going to college, yeah, it's a bit of a problem for your motivation, thinking that the only people that ever gave you happiness in life, you'll never see them again. But hey, let's just go back to killing people. That is the point. That is why we're here. We are here for happiness, and happiness comes from killing, blocking people in Minecraft, and comboing them endlessly with a fishing rod. Yeah. I think that's all the updates. I think the content hopefully will go back. I mean, I'm trying to make an effort with the parkour videos, and I'm recording these Uhc Deathmatch videos. And hopefully I'll get Tell Me Why done soon. It was just like, there was a small bit of period where I wasn't taking it the best I possibly could, that I was never going to see any of my friends again. But, moving on. We moved. Have I told you how me and my friends on, like, one of the last days, we found a random rock on the stone, and then one of them had had, like, a marker, and she asked us all to sign. So here we had, like, this stone with, like, there was more like a cube with, like, 6 different sides, and now it's called a friendship stone because all of us just, like, signed our initials on it, and, like, the person that found the stone took it home. I'm not emotional at all over this. I'm not emotional over my friends letting me feel included to the point of letting me participate in what was basically a friendship stone. And then on another day, I asked to take a selfie with them because I wanted to remember them, and they all said yes. So I have like a picture now with like 8 of my friends, and it's just like, I am really in a good mood. Let's just say, by the way, my mouse I think just broke a little. Oh no. Alright guys, we really have a challenge on our hands. None of my hotkeys. Okay, one is working. 4. Okay. Most of them are working. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright, we got this. So 1, 4, and 8 are working. So we're gonna PvP like this. It's the challenge, guys. Let's go. Only 4 buttons on my mouse are working, but it's enough buttons to win. Wait, is 6 working as well? No, it's really just, yeah, it's really just these 4, which is fine. I mean, we got sword, rod, and healers. Alright, not blocks. And yeah, that's basically gonna be it for this video. That's all the updates I've ever needed to say, I guess. So hopefully the content comes back. I'll just, if I don't have content to make, I'll just be doing parkour, damn it. But it's gonna be fine. So welcome to summertime, everybody. I just need to kill this guy before ending the video. Having a lava bucket I could switch to would have been useful there, I do have to say. But yeah, it was a good semester. Hopefully next semester, like next year, will be alright too. But there you go. That was the story of how my last semester in college finished. A very happy ending. Bye bye!